What's up guys, Putty here and welcome back for another episode of Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. This is the first episode of Mid-Atlantic Wrestling Ultimate Warriors. We are in the first week of December, we are building towards the Night of the Champions. A lot of guys missing tonight, including For Sure, which is like a bit of a worry considering this is our first show. Like, having Fro in it would have been a big deal. Also Mitch, so we've basically got a color commentator tonight and that's it. So a few things that's going to start us off on a sour note tonight, but otherwise we should be okay. We're in the mall zone, and I've wrote a couple of custom angles, so hopefully this goes well. Let's get this rolling. Alright, we start off with a C plus 68 promo from Sam Keith. Sam Keith is in the ring with a microphone, the crowd is chanting MAW, and there is clear anticipation in the air. Sam Keith welcomes the crowd to the show and also says hello to everyone watching from home. He tells them that this is his show, this is his house, and the people here work for him. That being said, the point of MAW is to show the absolute best wrestling in the country, and he tells the crowd to sit back and enjoy the show. And then our intro video gets a B+. Belle Bryden narrates, as some of the stars of the show are shown in the intro video. Good stuff. An intro video plays showing some highlights from the past, and narrated by Belle Bryden. The video gets the audience ready for the upcoming show. Featured prominently on this show on the video are Casey Valentine, Mean Gene Catley, Dean Waldorf, Marv Stadler, Animal DeVille, Madman Boone, and Steve Flash. And the opening match of the night gets a D. The ring generals squash Perry Erickson and Ralph Leota in 5 minutes and 2 seconds. There was God, the announcing quality wasn't up to the same standard as the match. That's because there was no announcer. Oh God, I hope this does okay tonight. Should do this. This wouldn't be doing much better on our normal shows anyway. Also, we're now going to be having this modifier. There it is. Marv Stadler, I think everyone will be penalised for holding back slightly. That's because on TV shows you get that modifier. That's just how it is. TV show matches are worse than show matches and pay-per-view matches, so that's just how it works. An extremely short match. The Ring Generals defeated Perry, Erickson, and Ralph Leota in 5 minutes and 2 seconds when Dean Waldorf defeated Ralph Leota by pinfall with a double German suplex. After the match, Karen Killer grabs the mic and hypes up the Ring Generals. She says her boys are the absolute best and together they're unstoppable. She looks at the camera and says that for those watching it for the first time, these are the World Tag Team Champions and they will kick anyone's ass. It got a 55 C-. In a 67 C+, Animal DeVille interrupts Karen Killer doing her promo. He introduces himself as the ass-kicking, unstoppable, undefeated MAW American Champion. Animal tells the audience that from now on he's renaming it the MAW Television Championship and it will be defended exclusively on MAW Ultimate Warriors. DeVille, sorry for that Skype message. DeVille challenges Karen to send either of her boys to a title match next week in the main event of the show, and Karen agrees, and it's going to be Dean Waldorf. It's not going to be the main event because I realised later in the show that I want a different main event for next week, but yes, it might be. I don't know. It depends on how I feel at the time. But we are going to have a title match next week, Animal DeVille versus Dean Waldorf. And yeah, there we go. Moving on to the second match of the show. You get D+. In an extremely short match. I hope it's not going to say that forever. Like, does that mean we don't get the Great Heat stuff? Should we up it to 6 minutes? We'll think about it in a bit. In an extremely short match, Casey Glenn defeated Cheetah Boy in 4 minutes and 38 seconds by pinfall with a tune-up. The Sunshine Band. Was it too short? Nope. Although he doesn't like going all out, so I should remember that in future. Poor gimmick as well. Poor announcing is the problem. There's a lot of problems with this match, but yeah. That's not too bad, 51 D+. Oh, nice. A woman is shown backstage. She announces herself as Brooke Tyler, the former MAW Women's Champion. She talks about her history at the top of the division and how long it took her to get there. She vows to get her title back at MAW Night of the Champions at the MAW Night of the Champions show at the end of the month against the current champion, Devil Karubi. So we'll book that for a Night of Champions. Even though, like, yeah, we'll book it. Devil Karubi and Brooke. I think that the people who are absent today are working a Pittsburgh or / New York show, because I think they're both running shows today. Okie dokie, moving on to another B-, this one at 73. Another woman interrupts Brooke's interview and she tells her she's nothing but a wannabe who'll never make it back to the top of the ladder. Brooke takes offense to the mystery woman's comments and challenges her to a match next week, a challenge that the woman accepts. Obviously that's Hellcat, but the audience don't know her name yet, because it's the first time that they're seeing this entire promotion. So it's Hellcat versus Brook next week, which probably will end up being the main event because it's probably going to get like a B, hopefully a B minus. Hopefully a B plus. And then the semi-main event I think is up next. No, it's not. It's the cooldown match. An extremely short match. Steve Flash defeats George Wolf in 5 minutes and 15 seconds with a flash bang. Ooh, that's nasty. That is nasty, nasty. Wow. Alright, semi-main event. C minus. Not bad, actually. In a match that had some good action, an average heat, Casey Valentine defeats Deuce Deadline, 5 minutes and 56 seconds by pinfall with a deep impact. And, yeah, not bad. Now, can the main event save the show? No. No is the answer. Shit. In a bout that had a good crowd and good action, Belle Bryden defeats Maribel Mercado in 7 minutes and 48 seconds by pinfall with a dish of the day. I wonder if that holding back and announcing stuff is that big of a penalty. But the overall show grade, C+. Did lose us popularity in the Mid-Atlantic, but it shouldn't be too bad because I think our popularity is like 74 or something, and 69 C+ is not bad in the Mid-Atlantic. Steve Flash is getting on in years, so I can't really blame him too much for that one. The show increased our popularity in 10 regions though, which is all the every single American region except for the Mid-Atlantic probably went up from that one, which is good. And the workers, like for example, Belle Bryden and Hellcat Hernandez and Brooke Tyler, they're getting over everywhere now from each show. So we look at that. See, we went up in popularity in those 2 regions that we visited recently, and that's without even visiting them. So we will keep visiting them a little bit, but we won't be visiting them nearly as often now because we don't need to. Did we go down a full popularity point? We did, but that's fine because we don't. Like I said, we can stick around 70 now. Like there, I think we're gonna have better shows in the future, but we can stick around that level. I have no problem with sticking around that level. Knuckles is gone from MAW, and I'm gonna stick around, and I'm going to wait until Saturday. Well, we're on Saturday, so I'm gonna wait one more day, and we're gonna get in the rating, the television rating, to see what kind of stuff we're gonna be thinking about. Also, I want to see what kind of money we made on that show. Television revenue, ticket sales, how much did it cost us in terms of show costs. What's cool is we actually have a direct comparison to last month. Yeah, we're re-signing the Ring Generals for an extra year because they're really good. Like, I should be using them a lot more. So that's not bad. That's better than some B shows start off as. We've got a 0.09 rating, which is... One second, let's get out the old calculator. 0.09 times 6,750 people watched. But we did, so that's less people watched on TV than actually were in the stadium. But what I can say is, I didn't check the crowd size. We did sell out the Maw Zone. So that means we got more people for our TV tape-ins than TNA usually do. So that's all I can say about that one. Okay, we're not going to be able to tell how much money we made that month because the month isn't going to be over. But that's less ticket sales. I guess it costs less to go into a TV taping, but we did make $7,500 off of TV revenue. Show costs are down. That's cool. That means that they are genuinely paying for 10% of the show costs, I guess. Are they paying for 10% of the workers as well? That would be cool. That's not bad, actually. That means we should make a profit on every show, right? It just depends on how diminishing returns the audience gets. If we can sell out the Maw Zone 4 times a month, which I doubt, that would be amazing. That would totally be enough to make us make a ton of profit, but I just don't know if we will. One thing I need to check, I'd like to sign Fro to an exclusive deal now, just so we don't miss him on TV tapings. Let me just see when he's available. Okay. Fro would be available on Thursdays. Nope. Saturdays. Mondays. Fro doesn't seem to have anything on Mondays, so we're going to start... Actually, can we tape on a Monday? Yes, we can, because it's Sunday. So, we will change that taping. Okay, can I change it tomorrow? Please let me change this... please let me change this taping, because I really don't want to sign Fro to an exclusive deal, but I will if I have to. I have emails waiting. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, I've already had that email. Right, can we move that TV taping on Monday? Yes, we can. There we go. We moved the TV taping to a Monday, which is good. We'll tape on that now. Let's just make sure Mitch can work Mondays. Yep, Mitch can work Mondays just fine. Wait, what? Oh, Night of the Champions is on Tuesday. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. We can work Tuesdays. It's on that one as well. Alright, everything looks good. Everything is looking good. Really happy with the fact we got a TV show now. One thing I should check is who were probably the most pushed guys in the thing that night. Probably Brooke. Brooke was probably the biggest pushed girl in the show. And she did go up everywhere. Let's have a look here. So she started at 29. Look at that. See, we weren't in the Great Lakes. She went up 2 pop points. She stayed the same in the Mid-Atlantic. She stayed the same in the Mid-South. She went up 1 pop point in the Midwest. 1 in the New England. 1 in Northwest. Southeast, she went up 2. She went up 1 in the Southwest. She went up 1 in the Tri-State, 1 in Puerto Rico, and 0 in Hawaii. So that I don't think we get television coverage though in Hawaii, do we? Let's have a look here. TV coverage in... Wait, yeah, we can check. No, we can't. Coverage, there we go. We do get TV coverage in Hawaii. Huh, didn't know that. I can actually show you, so you can see that we actually are 0 everywhere right now. But, if I have a look in the editor, I don't do this a lot, but I'm going to show you just to see, just to teach you something. If I go to MAW, or Mid-Atlantic Wrestling, select. If I go to popularity, you will see that we gain 0.2% popularity in these regions. So it is slow going, but it is building, if you know what I mean. So there you go. So good stuff. Very good stuff. How do I get out of this? Thank you. Yeah, really good stuff. We're on our way. We're on our way to get to Cult, which I'm not sure I even want to do because I think that brings extra costs for like marketing department and stuff. But it does allow us to sign written workers. So it's a trade-off. We need to get to 47% importance. So that's rough. Well, we probably need to look at the best importance region, which, let's take a look at the USA. Is it the Great Lakes? Importance is 84%, and in the Southeast, it's 85%. So that would be the easiest place, but only slightly to get over there, which is good. Have we got any trends going on right now? No, actually we don't. Surprising. Aren't we a traditional? Are we not? Aren't we a traditional key feature product? Yeah, I thought we were. No trends, seriously. But traditional was popular. We could go to Canada. We are over slightly in Ontario, I think. I'm actually going to up those match times. Because I said I might up them after I've had a bit more experience booking a TV show, and I think I will. That looks about right to me. Alright, so next week on MAW... 1 second. Let me just look through the storylines. Animal Smash is getting over. Wait. Oh yeah, that's fine. It was the Ring Generals feud that got continued with those 2 segments. Yeah, so... with that being said, let us look at... next week, sorry, pre-booking. God, I'm confused. Next week on pre-booking, Frosure makes his Ultimate Warrior's debut in the semi-main events. Dean Waldorf takes on Animal DeVille for the television title, and Hellcat Hernandez takes on Brooke Tyler. Alright then, let's get rolling. I will speak to you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed.